Hi there, I'm Bunna, and this is my Gridlocked ARK series. The map has been divided into grids that can only be unlocked by completing certain milestones I've set for my character. Grids can be lost if I die and can't retrieve my items, or if I die in a boss fight. The series will end when I've either unlocked all of the grids or defeated the Alpha Tier boss encounter. Alrighty! Hello everybody! Bunna here, and welcome to the new Gridlock series that I'm doing here on ARK. And if the intro wasn't enough, I'll kind of go over some of the rules and what I want this series to turn into. So, basically, I am locked to the chunk that is located between 80 and 90 latitude and 50 and 60 longitude. And so I'm not allowed to leave this current chunk that I'm on. I have no good way of marking the borders, so it's just going to be basically an honest system, or honor system, rather, that I'm going to try to follow. I might make pillars or something like that to try to mark the borders, so that I know like where I can and can't go, and so I don't mess up or anything like that. But the idea is that I'm going to be working towards a common goal, and as I'm achieving the goals I've set out for myself, I'm unlocking other grid patterns on this map. So the current way I have of unlocking grids is if I get 5 levels, then I can unlock one. If I kill a boss, which is not going to happen probably ever. If I find a new cave artifact, or if I'm able to tame something that is level 145 and above. So 145, 150 basically. But it has to be a creature I haven't tamed before, so if I tame like a 145 dodo, I can't then tame another one in the future to unlock more chunks. But, yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be challenging, but I think it's going to be a really cool series that I hope you guys are stoked for. And the reason I'm doing this series is because about a week ago, I put a poll out on my channel, and I asked you guys what you wanted to see the most, and it was pretty overwhelming, the response for an ARK single-player series. So I decided to try this because I wanted it to be something that's unique, and something that hasn't ever been done before. And as far as I know, I don't think something like this has ever been done on ARK. So, let's give it a go. Let's give it a try, alright? Literally alright. Something I usually do for levels, especially early on, is grab like the XP boosters, but I don't know if I should do that, because I feel like I would get quite a few chunks very quickly if I did that. So, if I can help it, I'm not going to grab any XP boosters just yet, because I want to get you guys' feedback. If you leave me comments down below, let me know what you think. Are those okay to grab, or do you think I should refrain from grabbing them at least until, like, later levels, like maybe level 60 plus or something like that? I don't know. Ah, there's 5 levels! Look at that! Alright, so let's put our first points into weight. I'll get weight to 150. Okay. We need to unlock some of these engrams so that we can not die. Just a little side note as well. I have S+, I have Pillars+, and I have, what's it called? Platforms+, I think? And those are the only mods that I have downloaded. The XP rates and everything like that, as I already said, they're right now default, but I think they're boosted because of the Easter event. And taming is 5x. Breeding, I believe I set to 5x as well. And I think that might be it. I think that's all I modified. Oh, is that an Easter egg? What the fuck? Oh, gimme that shit. Mastercraft Festive Dino. Good lord, I'm gonna use that on something. Alright, so we're gonna pause the game here for a second, and I'm gonna bring over, onto the screen right now, this is GIMP, which is the program that I use to edit all my thumbnails and stuff. It's basically Photoshop, but it's free, and doesn't, cost a fortune, because Photoshop's ridiculous. So, I'm gonna be using this as my way of determining which chunks I'm gonna be unlocking, basically. Because I don't want the chunk unlocks to be my choice, I want them to be random, and then it kind of forces me to take a certain path, or go a certain way. So, right now, those 4 grids around there where I'm currently standing, so that green square is where I'm at, I have 4 choices of unlocking next to that grid pattern. And so I'm going to use a service from Google. It's just like basically a random number generator, and I'll bring it over on the screen so you guys can see it. And it's going to choose a number between 1 to 4 for me, and that'll tell me which chunk becomes unlocked, basically, okay? Make sense? Alright. Okay, so here is the number generator. And I'm probably going to block some of that out. I'm going to have to crop it and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to put in min of 1. I'm going to put in max of 4, because that's the current amount of numbers that we have to work with. And I'm going to hit generate. And whenever I click generate, it's going to choose one of those numbers for me. So let's see what grid we got. 4. All right. So let me scooch that out of the way. So number 4 down here, we're going to take that. We're going to hide it. And then we're going to take this. And we're going to grab that. And we'll just select that little bitch right there. And then we're going to erase it now. Yeah. We're going to erase that shit. You see that? We got that grid. We got that shit. Alright, so now back in game, we can now go between our current grid and the one to the left of us. Are you guys following how this works so far? You figuring it out? Yeah? Alright. I think it's pretty straightforward, you know, once you get the hang of it. I got another level? Jesus Christ, these are going by so fast. Maybe I should have made it like 10 levels. But you know what, though? It's gonna cap out. Because I can only get, 20 chunks, basically, before I'm max level. And so, like, if you look at the map, 20 grids is not gonna really get me that far, right? Especially when I'm trying to unlock the whole map. So, they might be quick right now, but it's going to taper off real fast. And I want to make sure that, hopefully I'm getting good, grids up until that point. But I obviously have no control over it. So we're just going to have to go wherever the game steers us. Alright, so we can get water skins, thatch foundation. I should probably get a structure going here pretty soon, right? And I think for the sake of things, I'm going to go with S+ buildings. Because I love S+ way more than vanilla stuff. If you've never used S+, you are missing out, let me tell you. It is so good. I mean, it was almost like a golden standard whenever I was setting this stuff up. Like, one of my first choices. It's almost unplayable for me anymore without S+. Oh, good lord, I'm so fat. Oh, God, I'm so fat. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, well, I hate to do it, but I'm probably gonna have to drop some stone. Anything I can make with it? Mortar and pestle, maybe? Can I learn pestle? Oh, I can. Oh, you know what? I think I need hide for that, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it. Oh, look at that. We can move. Oh. Karen, we lost some weight. The diet's working. Okay, so over here is getting towards the border of what was the chunk that I was... Oh, fucking hell, I am starving. Okay, well, there's dodos, so, you know what, that's not too bad. Is that a dodo egg? Oh, there are more Easter eggs. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, this is incredible. Ah. Ah. Can I eat these? Can I eat them? Placed east... Oh, you can place them, like, for decorations? Oh, you bet your ass we're gonna be doing that. But I probably should kill this dodo and get some food here, because my dude's gonna, like, die. He gonna straight up die. He ain't used to starving. I can't fucking catch a dodo. Alright, we're gonna drop the eggs. That way I can actually move. There we go. Okay, we got a little bit of meat. Let's plop down. Nope, not that. Let's do that. There we go. Put that shit in there. And can you divide up the meat or no? I don't think that's enough to split it. So we'll have to slaughter more of the local wildlife, that's all. Oh, the little bunny ears, dude. The bunny ears are so cute. That's like perfect for my character, you know? Oh, I thought for a second that got me so excited. Okay, cooked meat. Thank God. Put it in my ass. So I probably should start making a thatch shelter. But in order to do that, I need fiber. And I don't see any fiber around here. I think I gotta go over there. And I think that's the chunk that I unlocked. Oh, fucking hell, yes it is. Whew. That would suck. That's kind of something I didn't think about starting this off. You know, what if I didn't get levels that fast? And I didn't have any fiber? I'd probably just die. I mean, I guess I could just respawn here. you know, no harm, no foul, but still. Oh, hi there, little buddy. Oh, you're so cute. Ow! Fucking! Ah! 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 Okay, fiber. Look at that. Oh, oh, sweet Jupiter. It's been so long since I found the fiber. I've been looking night and day, searching the stars for the fabled fiber. All right, let's start cranking out some thatch. Here we go. Let's maybe make a, like a little, maybe six foundations. Make it 2x4. Oh, that's pumping in some levels. Look at that shit. All right. Let's go ahead and invest those. I'll put more weight. And let's see if we can unlock. We're gonna need the rest of the structures. So I'll get the thatch ceiling. I will get. They have double doors. Yeah, they have Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Got any Dumbledores? I don't see them. Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'll do a regular one. And let's get some spark powder. Let's get some narcotics. Let's get the spyglass. Bolos. Those are a godsend. I'm going to be using those, like, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Alright. The first of the structures being played. I'm still within my fucking chunks, right? I'm not. Okay. Didn't even check that. Oh, we got the bow. Look at that. Stone arrows. Now we're balling. And I actually think that, that put me, yeah, look at that. Level 12. So now I can unlock another grid. Let's go do that real quick. Okay, so we got our grid open back up. I've got the numbers and everything labeled and in place. So now we're going to change the min to 1 and the max to 6. Because there's now 6 grids surrounding the 2 that I have unlocked. Alright, we ready? Whew, here we go. Generate. Was it 4 again? Really? Okay, I mean, that's possible, I guess. I'm going to click it one more time just to make sure this thing's actually working. I might have highlighted that. Now that I'm looking at it, I think Gene from Generate is highlighted. I might have click and drug. Let me click over here. That's exactly what I did. Okay, let's try it again. One more click. 2. Okay, so we unlocked number 2. So I'm going to hide that guy. I'm going to do the selector tool. And let's just paint that little shit out of there. We don't need that. We ain't locked no more. Look at that. Boom, green. Alright, let's keep working on the base. Get some walls up. Get some shelter. Ha ha! You know? Gotta build some shit. We got stuff to do. So one of my first priorities is going to be getting a little tiny base of ops. You know, some place that I can work out of. That I can call home, which is probably going to be this. Because it seems like, you know, all the grids we're unlocking are at the bottom of the map right now. And I'm probably going to need a little place that I can shelter up for the night and keep warm and, you know, stay safe from the Trudons and the fucking bears that want to eat your face off. And so after the base is constructed, and I've got a little place to hang my head, I think I might try to tame something. I don't know yet. I mean, you know, strategically speaking, it would probably benefit me the most to tame something really stupid and simple, like a dodo or something. And then I could immediately get the chunk, if it was high enough level, of course. But I am playing on the island, and the island is not known for having that many high levels. I mean, people leave the island to go to other servers just to tame stuff, because it's kind of hard to find high levels here. So, honestly, I think finding like a 145 plus in chunks that I currently have unlocked is going to kind of be a challenge regardless. But we'll keep our eyes open, you know? We obviously can't really go very far, so we'll figure it out. Good God, my dude is always starving. Would you knock it off? It's not that bad, okay? You don't need food every 3 seconds. Alright, let's make a storage box. Actually, let's make a couple of them, because those are the best things I have right now to store, and I can finally dump my inventory and hopefully move. Because right now, moving is a problem. That's a lot of boxes.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, we gained another level. Look at that. Let's see. What do I want? Probably stamina. Let's get stamina to 150. That's usually where I end up leaving it at, because that's enough. Any more than that's kind of... I mean, 200's kind of nice, but I would rather have the points elsewhere, personally. Alright, and we're actually closing in on 15, which is going to be another chunk, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I know it seems like they're flying, but as I said, the deficit is going to accrue pretty quickly. Like, once these levels stop rolling in fast, I'm gonna be out of luck. I'm gonna have to, like, really buckle down and scout, which is gonna be challenged, too, because, you know, right now I don't have any dinos, so I gotta tame something, but I can only tame stuff that's in the current chunks that I'm in, and I can't even get a spyglass because I don't have access to crystals right now. I think crystals are in that cave I was talking about earlier, but I don't think I have that unlocked, do I? It might be in this chunk. This way. I don't know. It's either that or the one above, I think. And I'm thinking it might be the one above. We'll have to explore and find out. Alright, well, we can make wood foundations, and it's still very early. That's one of the other things I changed, was longer days and shorter nights, because I didn't want all the footage to just be nighttime. And then I have to, like, bump the gamma up. You know, that way you guys aren't just staring at a dark screen. So, I don't really need to rush to build a shelter. So I think I would rather just do it in probably wood or stone or something like that. So let's do wood for right now. And that'll actually give me a lot of levels, too. Speaking of which, just hit level 15 like I was talking about. So let's go and open up another chunk. Okay, so we got our new grid pattern opened up. And as you can see, I got more numbers around it now, with the max number being 9. So I'm going to change the max to 9. And we're going to click the generate and see what we get. 1. Oh, that's a good one, I think. I think that's a really good chunk to get. Okay, let's take away the number 1 there. Let's just hide that. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Hang on, I fucked up. Because there's not a 2 in there. Because I can't count. But you know what, regardless, though, the 2 was in the equation, because if I bring this guy back over, if you look, it's 1 to 9, so 2's in there, and it didn't choose 2, it chose 1. So the probability of getting 2 was still... But there wouldn't be 9 squares, there would be 8 squares. Fuck! Okay, we fixed the issue. It's all good. The 2's in there now instead of the 9. I'm just going to redo it. We're going to set the max to 8 instead, and I'm going to click the button again, and we'll see what we get. And we're just going to disregard that mistake ever happened. Okay? You guys didn't see it. Never fucking happened. You got it? Alright, let's do it. 2! Okay. Alright. That chunk is not as good as the one that I unlocked previously, but we'll take it. We'll take any chunks at this point, because the more space I have to explore and find things, the better. And as I've said a million times so far, this is the super crucial part, because I'm going to unlock the most chunks right now, and it's going to slow down exponentially in the near future. So, like, the ones I get right now are kind of critical, actually. You know? Let's clear that out. There we go. So now that's green. That is our current map. It's looking pretty good. Alright, so let's use these wood foundations that we made so far. We'll just swap them out. And can I make any more? No, I cannot. What do I need? I need wood, probably fiber, or thatch. Okay, let's go get some more stuff. What level is this trike? Should I try to tame this trike? What is this? Level 40. Oh, that's a very low level. I mean, it wouldn't give me a chunk, obviously, but I'm going to be taming dinos that are under that level, because I'm still going to need creatures to help me out, and I'm going to need something to get me narcotics. So something like a trike, or what else? Maybe a stego. Stego might not be bad. An Anki would be kind of nice, because it could also get metal and stuff if I found it. But, it depends on what these grids offer me. Because it's kind of up in the air. There's a Dilo. That's not going to do shit for me, though. Wow, that is a colorful trike. Look at you, buddy. You look like a Jackson Pollock painting. Okay, do we have the stuff to make a bow? Because that would be very nice. Let's do that. And we can make a ton of arrows. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to sit here for a while. Because my dude's going to be crafting. I'm going to hunker up. Is my safety rock. Don't nobody come near my safety rock. Just shitting out arrows. You know? That's how you make arrows. You just crouch, and a sound effect happens, and you got arrows. That's just the way the world works. I probably shouldn't even bother making spears, because spears are, like, so garbage. The wooden ones, that is. You know, not metal ones, obviously, but they break all the time. And then they're super heavy, so they weigh you down. I mean, honestly, me being mobile and using a bow is probably just as effective as using a spear. So I'm not even going to make them. I'm just going to use this. Ha-ha! Oh, look at that! It's just like hobbing from the wood. Oh, and we got some levels! Alright. So let's bump up my stamina to 150 like we talked about. And I am going to put 1 point in fortitude, because that means that Troodons can no longer knock me out in one bite. And I'll probably get that up higher later. I'll probably take it to like 30 or something like that. But I'll leave it there, and let's do another point, well, the first point in movement speed. Because movement speed is, like, super crucial. I mean, it's crazy how effective it can become. So much so that you can outrun pretty much any dino. I mean, it's crazy. It's broken, actually. They really should not have it in the game the way that it is, but we're going to take advantage of it. Alright, let's make some more wood foundations. 1? What the fuck have I been doing for the past 10 minutes? Alright, I can make some bolos. That might be kind of useful. Let's make some bolos. Maybe if I find a parasaur or something like that, that would actually be a good first tame. I could slap a parasaur down. Their saddles are like super cheap. I could use him to get my berries. That's actually probably what I'm going to hang out for. I'm going to look around for a parasaur. Because trikes are kind of a pain in the ass. They take a really long time, and you got to have like you pretty much have to have trank arrows. Whereas a parasaur, I could use a slingshot, or I could use a club or something on. So I could get away with a parasaur, but probably not a trike. Okay, last 2 wooden foundations. Look at that. And I think we got some levels out of making those. We did. Let's put them in movement speed. And that actually puts us at level 20, which is another chunk. So we start out at level 1, and I said every 5 levels we get a chunk. So technically this should be level 21, but the problem is if I get to level 100, then I wouldn't unlock a final chunk at level 100. You know, because we start with that deficit of having 1 level already. So I'm just going to make it so that at level 5 we get a grid, at level 10 we get a grid, level 15 we get a grid, and then that way it's easy to keep track of too. Okay, we are ready for our next grid to be unlocked. So now, I'm going to change that to the the max rather, is 9, which is correct, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 grids around it. Okay, and let's see what we get. 1, yes! Okay. Alright, that was the one that I thought that I unlocked earlier. And I'm pretty sure that that's a half-decent one. So that's good. Let's just take that away. And let's erase that. Boom, look at that. It is now green. Alright, well I probably should work on getting an actual door on this place, and maybe some wood walls. I am pretty safe here though. Like, this part of the island is the safest you can get pretty much, which is why I chose it as my starting chunk. It is a spawn point, which is super nice, because that way if I die, I don't have to risk breaking my own rules, because I can spawn right in the chunk that I already have unlocked. But also, it's super, super safe. So, like, I can kind of chill, get my levels, get my bearings, and then go from there and get absolutely fucked by this game. I want you all to know it's coming. I mean, it's gonna happen. Like, Troodons, Microraptors, Perlovias, those cat things. Those things are all brutal. They rip you off your mounts. I mean, there's gonna be so many tears shed by the end of this series. My poor little Bana heart is gonna be broken so many times. So I'm gonna tame like a kangaroo. You know, I'm gonna name him Moosers or something. And he's just gonna get annihilated. I'm gonna get pulled off by a Microraptor, and a Giga is gonna eat his face. Okay, we are getting solid wood. Look at that, baby. Woo! Alright, so I was excited for that chunk that I unlocked, and the reason is because I think there's beaver dams over there. So they're either in the current chunk that I already have, like the one I started with, or they're in that one right above. I don't quite know where they fall. I know they're on that river there. And so beaver dams means cementing paste, which, if you guys aren't familiar with ARK, cementing paste is like the staple for pretty much every higher-end thing. Like, once you get a fabricator, cementing paste is used for, like, everything in this game. So that's going to be crucial to stockpile that stuff. And given that most of this stuff is, vanilla, I don't know if those rates are boosted by my 5x or whatever harvest, or if they're left to say. I don't know. We'll have to see. If we open it up and there's only like 30 paste, then we'll know that it's just vanilla rates. If they're boosted up higher than that, I mean, that's hooray for me, because cementing paste is just an absolute nightmare to get. Alright, we got a couple more levels here that we can spend, so let's put more into movement speed for right now. I think that puts us, yes, 109%. So that's actually getting pretty good. I think I can outrun some things at that. Not a lot of things, but some things, so it'll come in handy. Maybe like, no, I don't think I can outrun raptors at that. I'm pretty sure a raptor would still fuck me up. Alright, 6 more walls, coming in hot! Can't believe I actually went this entire time without making a single piece of clothing. Probably should have done that. Oh, there's a light. Oh, is that green or is that white? I don't know. Let's see. I think it's within the chunk. Pretty sure. As long as I don't have to, like, go around this ridge, I think we're okay. Let's try to get it. Well, I don't. If it's white, it's kind of worthless, you know. But yeah, I think it is. I think it is a white light. Also, what the fuck is that? What was that just walked by? What is that? What are you? Okay, fuck you. I'm going this way. Oh, buddy, I almost smacked you. Oh, that was real close. That was real close. If I had hit you, you would mess me up. Look what you would do with those horns. Oh, boy, those things would go really deep in my bumhole. Level 24. Look at that. We're at over 110% now, which is good. And one more level, and we get to unlock another chunk. Oh, I'm just guzzling berries. Like a berry junkie. Oh, look at that! Level 25! I never knew that eating berries would level you up. But that's cool. Let's start to put stuff maybe in. Let's get our weight to 250. I think that's a good step, because we definitely need more weight. And so, level 25 means a new chunk. Okay, so we are back to our grid unlock, and we have 1 through 9, which kind of confused me at first, because I thought 9 was the number last time, but because of the one that we had unlocked, it did kind of shift in that way. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so that's correct. Alright. So 1 through 9, let's see what we get. 7. 7 is ocean, which does us absolute fuck all right now. But hey, in the future, that little ocean down there, that might be useful. I don't know if there's a cave or not there. If there's a cave, then that might be super useful, because we can get like pearls and crystals and oil and stuff. But as of right now, I don't have any scuba gear, obviously. And I have no water dinos. So I can't really do anything with that. But we are progressing towards the goal of unlocking the entire map. So any chunk that we get is a good chunk to get. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. Okay, I think with these last few things, that should be our wooden house complete. So let's go back and finish building it. Oh, is that a peg of mast axe? Okay, alright, let's deal with them right now. I don't put up with thieves. I don't need no thieves in these neighborhoods. Oh, fucking hell, dude, your leap is insane. You should play basketball. I mean, I think they could use anybody they could get right now. COVID-19 kind of fucked that all. What did you even steal? I didn't even pay attention to what you stole. Aha! Alright. What you got? Oh, yep, see, he took my sloped walls. See? Asshole. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna wear you. Yeah. I'm taking your skin. I'm gonna stretch it over my face like another face.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, back to the humble little Bunna abode. Let's step inside here. I got the last wall. I've got the sloped walls that thing tried to steal from me. It's all good. So put that guy there. Put that guy there. Okay. And that guy there. And now we should be able... Do I need one? Oh, fuck. I need one more. Okay, what's up, dude? How's it going? Yeah, need this wood. Taking this. This is mine. My island. Get out of here. Okay, we got the last piece of the roof. I have a brand new wooden doorway. Put that guy right there. And I've got a door. Look at that. Whew! Home sweet home, everybody. Home sweet home. Let's take a look. It's not much. I'll give you that. It's not much. But it is a humble little abode. And it's all the more I need right now. You know? It's got plenty of space. And another thing I love about S+, look at that. When you get close, the door opens. When you back away, the door closes. Look at that shit. How awesome's that? Also, I got a ramp I gotta put on. Dude, how do you... How do you gotta do this before the door frame? What the fuck? God damn it, ARK! Alright, well I think that's about a pretty good spot to wrap up this episode. And I'm really curious to see what you guys think of this whole idea of doing like the gridlocked single player. And having to like earn the pieces of the map to unlock them to progress and stuff. I think it's gonna get really interesting. Because I can tell you right now, after hitting 25, the experience is starting to slow down a lot. I think I have 2 more levels to spend, but that was after I crafted a lot of wood stuff, and it's really starting to tinker down. So next episode, my goal is probably to get my first starter dino. Maybe like a parasaur or something like that, you know? A trike, potentially, if that's what I have to work with here, because there might not be any parasaurs, I don't know. But we'll have to see. And that's probably my goal for next episode, and maybe hide. Or flak, I don't know. What level's flak? Let's look it up real quick. What level's flak? Flak is... Oh, that ain't happening! Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please do me a solid. Give it a like down below. That way I know that you actually enjoyed it, and that's a good way of giving me feedback. And leave a comment suggesting, you know, if I'm doing things correctly, or if there's anything you guys want changed. I think the rule set so far seems to be working, but if there's something you guys want to shift around, please let me know, because I'm open for it. This is a completely new idea. This is something I've never done before in a video game. Like I said, I think it's nothing that's ever been done in ARK before. I've seen this in other games, but they've always been kind of set up for it initially out the gate, and ARK is not. So this was something I'm trying new things with, just to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, we'll abandon the idea, and I'll do a different series or something. But I'll be honest with you, I'm really excited. I'm having a lot of fun right now, and I think the idea of like progressing and unlocking different grids of the map, I think is a really cool thing to work towards, with an ultimate goal in mind of unlocking the whole map, or doing like a boss battle or something like that. So please let me know what you think. Leave me comments down below, and I will see you guys next time.